Well, good Friday morning to you. I'm Trucker Todd, and it's time for another video. All right, folks, I realize this one's late and that I've been kind of thin on videos this week. I've been a little under the weather, trying to nurse myself back to health and saving as much of my voice as I could for phone calls and things like that. But anyway, this one's going to be a quick one. I know you guys want to get on to your weekend, but there's something everybody needs to be aware of. I'm going to tell you what it is, what's going on, and I'm sure by the title you figured out they're about to do another brake check week, brake safety check week. And so I'm going to tell you when it is, what they're looking for, and what you can do to get ready for it. All right, folks, here comes the music. Here we go.
And this is why I do this, why I'm out here, why I keep that hammer down, flying by these road signs, with home on my mind. These wheels turning round for my family and for my kids, for this life I wanna live. And this is why I do this.
Alrighty, we're back. I forgot to mention, folks, give this video a thumbs up, share it on your social media platforms. That's really important with something like this. Companies don't publicize these things as much as they used to, and so there may be guys out there driving that don't know that this brake safety week is beginning very soon. So when you do that, that really helps me, especially if you look down, make sure you're still subscribed. Look down in the description. There's a lot of other great information that'll answer many of the questions you guys have, like where that music came from, how I got permission to use it, all of that stuff's down there. Check it out. But enough said, let's jump in. So, Brake Safety Week is beginning. Let me make sure. August 21st through the 27th. So yeah, they're starting it on Sunday. I can remember a time when we had one DOT blitz a year, and now it seems like they have 3 or 4 a year. And then states randomly do their own from time to time. But the main things they're going to be looking at is your brakes and your hosing for your brakes. So you want to get under there. For guys that don't know, I realize we got all experience levels here. Look at your brake drum, which is the round thing down there. Make sure there's no cracks or anything like that in it. That'll get you in trouble. Then look at the shoes themselves. And the best way to describe your brake pad, where if you look in the V, when it gets to kind of the bottom part of the V before it drops off, you need to have more brake pad than that. It needs to be in that V portion, if that makes sense. It's kind of raining here right now, or I would get out and show you on the truck. But if you're not sure, have somebody else take a look at it. Stop at a shop. A lot of these big shops like TA and Petro do a free mid-trip inspection. When they're doing one of these blitzes, it's always a good idea to have a second set of eyes look at your equipment. Maybe they'll see something you missed. Also, check your trailer for these things. Now, the hosing, what they're looking for is obviously leaks, but they're also looking for cracked or hosing that looks like it's about to be wore out. So if you've got one of those issues, better to go to somewhere, spend a few hours, get that fixed, than it is to get in a scale and pay inflated rates to get that fixed while you're put out of service and given points and things like that. Also, and I saw this a lot last night when I was driving, guys driving without headlights. If you've got a headlight that's out and you're just driving with one headlight, you're begging them to inspect you. Saw a guy driving yesterday with a flat tire. You pull into a scale with a flat tire, you're just begging them to inspect you. And, they're looking for the low-hanging fruit, the easy violations. Don't make it easy on them. Do your due diligence. Get out, look your truck over. Not just at the beginning, at the end of the day. If you get out to go eat somewhere, look your truck over real quick. If you do anything where you're out of the truck, you stop to fuel, do a quick walk around, look things over. See if anything looks different than it did the time before. Obviously, check your belts and hoses. You guys should know these things. just your basic pre-trip and post-trip. Can they still find something wrong if they want to? Sure. We both know that DOT manual's thick enough that you could take a brand new truck in there, and if they wanted to get you, they could get you. But if it looks like you've made an effort and they can see you're trying to be safe and do the right thing, you're a lot more likely to get a verbal warning, or maybe even a written warning, if you have looked like you've put some effort into it and that you care about safety and doing the right thing. One last thing I shouldn't have to mention, but I feel I probably ought to, is be courteous. Sorry, phones ring constantly. I thought I had Do Not Disturb on. But anyway, make sure that you're courteous to those guys, those DOT officers. I'm not saying kiss up. I'm not saying do any of that. But they're human beings just like you. And if somebody comes at you in a kind, respectful way, you're going to treat them better than if they come at you in an adversarial way. So, sorry, make sure that you're, clean, smell good, be friendly. Hey guys, how's it going? Something like that. It's a lot harder to throw the book at somebody that's kind. Now, could it still happen? Absolutely. But you can improve your chances of having a positive experience by having a positive attitude. And I think you'll find that true with working with trucking companies, shippers, receivers, everybody. So anyway, speaking of being kind, I'm going to try to save what's left of my voice. You guys have a great weekend. And I'll be back with Monday. We've still got a lot of things to talk about, even some things when I was in Greer for that week. We're going to talk about Swift's Top Gun program, if I can get my voice back and my head clear. And we've got a lot of other things coming. So y'all, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.